You've chosen this woman because she is exceptional, magnificent, beautiful, special, or unique. So praise her, adore her, tell everyone. Be proud and devoted to this special woman that you have chosen to stand next to the great man that you are. Men, am I right? All right, ladies, are you aware of your 6 essential needs for being treated the way that you deserve? And most importantly, men, are you aware of your partner's 6 essential needs? Yeah. Now, first off, here's why you should stick around for this. By the end of this video, for the men, you'll finally have a frame of reference on how to begin to properly care for your woman in a way that works for her. And for the women, you might realize some areas that you are not being fulfilled. You also might gain some context, so it's that much easier for you to point out your needs and communicate with your partner. And guys, understand that if you consistently do these things, you can be assured that you will be on a promising path towards leaving your woman fulfilled. And rest assured that if you take care of her, she will take care of you. Now, before we get started, I will caution you. It takes a man who truly cares to put aside his pride and take new and sometimes uncomfortable action in his life. The reason you would do this is because of the slight possibility that maybe you can make her life better and improve your relationship. Once you've begun to seek out new actions to take that create fulfillment for her, then you're already on the path. That is literally what this is all about. If this is the man that you would be for her, this is the kind of man that she will always want by her side. Now, the book Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus by John Gray is an ultimate resource for explaining why men and women have such a difficult time communicating and understanding each other. For the sake of this video, I will be pulling some thoughts and content from this book. If you haven't read it, you should read it. I'll link it below. Now, this isn't a light topic. Women are complex creatures. This cannot be covered in a single video. So, this will be the introduction of a new video series on how to treat your women the way that they deserve. You will want to see these through to the end, as these concepts will build on each other over time. For today's video, the first in the series of how to treat your woman the way they deserve, we're going to review the 6 essential love needs for your woman. And guys, consider this. Before your woman can truly value and appreciate the kinds of love that you need, her primary needs must first be fulfilled. And yes, this does work both ways. This is a partnership after all. As men, we often get lost in the feminine storm. The feminine is like the ocean, boundless, uncontrollable, mesmerizing, powerful. And sometimes we need a compass to give us direction when we're in that storm. So consider this content as your compass. Anytime that you feel as if you don't know what to do, you can return to this video series and start from here to begin to improve your relationship. And remember this quote: whether or not you are the problem, you are the solution. G.S. Youngblood. So, on to the 6 essential love needs. Her first need is caring. How do you show her you care? Do you show interest in her feelings and her well-being? Do you make her feel special because she feels how much you care for her? We previously talked about how taking new action, even such as watching this video and applying what you've learned, that would be a way of showing her that you care. For my own example, every morning I bring my flower a cup of hot tea while she's working in her office. I also hold a daily intention to show her how much I love her. If you still aren't sure, just consider asking your woman, how would she feel most cared for? And understand that as you succeed in fulfilling this first essential love need for her, she naturally begins to trust you more. Trust being an essential need for men. Let us know in the comments, what do you do to show your woman that you care? Number 2 is understanding. Can you listen to your woman without judgment? Do you truly listen before you speak? Can you relate to her point of view as she expresses her feelings to you? Realize that what she is expressing to you is quite simply what she is feeling in that moment. Let her have this moment. We don't always need to be right. For example, she might begin to express frustration to you. Maybe you didn't do the dishes when she asked you the night before. You might notice yourself already telling a story in your head as your woman is trying to express her frustration to you. Are you already trying to sort out your story of why you weren't able to get to it? Oh, I was busy working late. I was paying our bills. I got distracted by something. You're so busy thinking that you're not actually listening. You're listening with a response in mind and not listening to let her be heard. And I will personally own up to the fact that I struggle mightily with this even to this day. We become too sticky in our own mind and we're not open to what she is expressing. She quite simply wants to express what she is feeling to you. Can you freely listen to her from her point of view and remove yourself from the equation? When you are able to do these things, she feels heard and understood. The more she feels heard and understood, the easier it is for her to show you the acceptance that you desire. Number 3 is respect. Do you acknowledge and prioritize her wishes, desires, and needs? Do you truly honor her thoughts and feelings? Are your actions and intentions aligned with what she says is important? This is where you need to look. Here's a lesson that I had to learn. Be careful with aligning your actions and intentions with what you think she says is important. Be assured that you have truly heard what she has determined is important to her, and you've not simply funneled that through your own lens. When you are able to do this, she feels respected. And when she feels respected, it is much easier for her to show you the appreciation that you need. Number 4 is devotion. And this is one of my favorites. A woman thrives when she feels adored and special. So how do you make her feel special? What actions do you take to show her how much you adore her? Do you simply think that your loving thoughts and what you feel is enough? Because it most certainly is not. When a woman feels that she is number 1 in his life, then quite easily she admires him. Mars, Venus. Always remember to praise your woman freely. Let the world know who this magnificent woman is that you have chosen for your life. Behind every successful man is a strong woman holding him up. You've chosen this woman because she is exceptional, magnificent, beautiful, special, or unique. So praise her, adore her, tell everyone. Be proud and devoted to this special woman that you have chosen to stand next to the great man that you are. Number 5 is validation. Do you ever object or argue with what your woman is feeling? Are her feelings not her own? Are you arguing against the right for her to feel what she is feeling? Instead, could you practice accepting and confirming the validity of what she is feeling? A man's validating attitude has the power to confirm her right to feel the way that she does. And as Mars Venus points out, it is okay to validate her point of view while you still may have a differing point of view. This is not about who is right or wrong. Right or wrong does not exist. This is simply about the validation of whatever she is feeling. When she feels that her man carries a validating attitude, she is then more able to give you the approval that you so deeply desire. Number 6 is reassurance. Reassurance is an area that is easy for a man to misunderstand. As men, we think that once we complete a task, that job is now done. For example, you might feel that once you have completed any of these love needs, that your job is done, and now your woman should now feel loved, Sorry to tell you, but this isn't the case. As a man and the masculine in relationship, you must repeatedly show these love needs to your partner. As is often the case within our own personal development, which is exactly what I deal with on this channel, this is a practice and not a destination. Fulfilling your woman is a practice and not a destination. Reassurance means that you show her that you choose her again and again and again. This should never stop for you, as long as you want to hold on to her as your partner. Guys, listen. Never forget that there is an endless line of men all ready and willing to choose her if you are no longer able or willing to do so. This is where you do not take for granted the blessing that she is within your life. If this has been at all valuable to you, please hit that like and subscribe button. Part 2 will be coming soon, or if it's available now, you can probably click right up here and continue this education. Otherwise, it'll be at the end, and I will link it below. Ladies, please let me know in the comments if I am on the right track with this. And if so, please help your family and friends. Share this video with them. Share this video with your man. They all deserve the best, and so do you. Gentlemen, what's the first area that you plan to emphasize and work on with your own woman? I really appreciate you for taking the time to watch, and as always, live on purpose. I'll see you next time.